This is the shower head I use at the moment. I think this is classed as a high pressure. Oh, I just noticed some mould on the ceiling there. Looks like mould. That's damp. Have to get that sorted. So this is basically what it looks like. Some nozzles, quite a few nozzles. I think this is classed as a high pressure one, plastic. Disconnects the pipe. I'll turn this on and show you the pressure that's coming out of it. What I have is a mixer tap, thermostatic mixer tap. It's from a combi boiler. It has this on, when I pull up I turn the shower on, I'll have to stand out the way. Quite high pressure, I reckon 8 inches, 10 inches sort of width there. Probably get an idea of the pressure there. So watch the camera because it's splashing all over. Right, get an idea of that. Nice level. Right, I'll swap that one over. Drip, yeah, it drips a little bit. I'll swap this over for the new one. I'll show you the new one first. Hang on, there's a drop of water on the lens there. You can see how much this drips after a few moments. Obviously you don't know about the new one. Quite often I'll turn it off and I'll push this down. When I pull that up, when I pull this up, it goes to shower. When it's pushed down, it goes to tap. Got thermostatic adjustment on it. I've only got set to 0 at the moment, just for testing purposes. See, there's water in the pipe. Expect there to be water in the pipe when I use the new one. So let's have a look at the new one first. So this is how it's come. Yes, I have already opened it, like a bubble pack. See it there? Yeah, just about to see it there. And another bubble sort of package, plastic. My very first impression was cheap plastic. Has this, it's like a fan type thing that rotates and supposed to increase the power. There's very fine holes in there. There's some on the outside and some on the inside, that's all, but they're very fine indeed. I don't know how well we can see them. Get that in the light. See the ones on the inside there. There's the ones on the outside. Okay, so this turns. My first impression, well, what I thought about this is that that's going to take up energy, some of the energy out of the water, surely. So we can move this about a little bit, and it has this on, off, well it says stop there, button on, so presumably we can do it from the shower head. So we've got a bit of, as I say, we've got a bit of movement there, not much on the angle, a bit on that angle. Rotate, yes it will rotate all the way around just about, rotate 360, yeah. Let's get this going. So just the normal standard fitting, and you can see that that is obviously plastic. Can I get the light shining in there? Very lightweight. So I'll take off the old one and put this new one on. Fitting end on this one. Again, plastic. This is the previous one. I think it's more, well it's hard to say if there's more because those finer holes are, there's a lot more of those finer holes, I think. Okay, turn it on. Got this pulled up, that's for the shower when I pull that up. Oh, I've got the stop button pressed in here now. I think this, in our case anyway, it's a bit hard to reach up at this height. That certainly seems to stop it. Now watch out here. That's turned on obviously. My first impression is it seems finer. Yes, it certainly feels finer. And the spread about the same height as, I would say a little bit more. About 12 inches or so, 300 millimeters, 350 millimeters, whatever 12 inches is. I think it's finer this. And it hasn't got so much pressure. And yet the thing turns inside. Not that when you're having a shower, basically you can't really see that. It's a bit of novelty if you ask me, and as I say, I think that would use up some of the power. But those fine holes that are in it, with a finer output, it seems to almost go narrower as it comes down here. Get the water running down my arm here. Narrower as it comes down here, and then it spreads out, so it's acting like a lens. I don't think so. You know where it's crossing over. I can't see it crossing over. It certainly seems to be two columns, one for the inside ring and one for the outside ring of fine holes. On here, but by the time it gets down about body height, spread out quite a bit. I want to try and show you it from the top. So let me try stopping this person's button. That stops it quite quick. Obviously the thing on top stops spinning, slows down, stops spinning. Press up fully. Seems to be water dripping from that, but not from the head. Can you see the water dripping from that? obviously you want to see it from the back, so the thing going round and round. See how it seems to narrow there and then goes wider again. I can feel like a bit of vibration there when I'm holding this. And stop. That seems very quick at stopping. There's my grandson coming in, nosing. It's cold. It's cold, so I'll feel it. Alright, alright. This isn't doing a video of this, so... Look, and it's got a thing that turns around on the top. That seems to be steaming up a bit. And this is cold water. Yes, there's condensation on there.
I'm putting my hand. No.
Right. That's all I can really say about it. What about when I turn the water off down below, do I get drips? Hang on a bit, I'm going to put it back up there.
That was fun.
Wasn't on. Turn it on. Turn this off there. Yeah, so if I turn it off on the tap, you get a few. I mean, I suppose it's alright. If you want a shower head, that's fine. Still dripping.